time. What if I let your girl find out what she was told to mom? Cause I don't wanna live a lie. And tell my boyfriend what I've been doing. Been thinking of you like so much more. And if you want me, you gotta put the word in. Go tell your girlfriend that I'm your girlfriend.
Guys, if you haven't met me yet, my name is Winnie, and yes, I just got dumped. Yeah, I got dumped. Um, right. It's a lot of emotions to process. It's like, yeah, how would this fine babe got dumped? Sometimes like you're not like everyone's type, but yes, I just don't know where to start. But I'm just gonna start from the beginning, like how we met, and yeah, like I feel like I shouldn't be putting out my business out there, but yeah, this is like the life of a content creator. Sometimes you just have to be honest and you know to help people that are in the same situation. So I was just like, you know what, let me just do it. Let me just share my story because this might help people and this might, give people some advice to do the right thing because I definitely didn't. Yep. Okay. So we met on socials. He popped up to me and it was more like a friendly thing, I guess. But then from there we started like talking. We started talking about politics, conspiracy theories. I'm a nerdy girl. Like I'm a nerdy. Like I love like talk about like stuff that's happening in the world. Like if you tell me about politics, I'm on because at the end of the day, why would you want to be ignorant about what's going in the world? We talk about conspiracy theories and a lot of like our culture differences. Like we used to talk about it and how similar is our culture as well. Life is hard, but I just don't know what was going through my mind. I just felt like he was the one for me. Sorry, I have to put myself on D&D. But yeah, it's so hard to find the type of man that will just stimulate your brain because I like to talk to a man that stimulates my brain and I learn something from every conversation. So yeah, I just thought that's why he was the one for me. Um, but yeah, we started talking, we started FaceTiming, and we started catching feelings. Like yeah, we started catching feelings. Um, I would say that um, I would say that it was a little bit too quick, in my own opinion. But I just feel like it was right at the same time. Looking back at it, it was like, yeah, it was quick, but for me, it was like at the right time. I didn't have like my life sorted out for me to be dating, but like, what business do I have dating by the age of 18? But anyways, it's good to experience. I didn't have my life sorted out. Um, I was having arguments with my parents because they didn't want me to like go to another city for uni. Like my relationship with my parents is just very much toxic. It's like they don't let me grow, and that's like one of the problems that's gonna happen in a relationship. Um, but yeah, like I moved to my accommodation. He helped me to pack my stuff to my accommodation, which was nice of him. And yeah, stuff started getting hard in my accommodation because I didn't have enough money to like fund my payments, and by the time I pay my accommodation, I wouldn't have nothing to it. And most of the time I would be eating out like takeaways, and I didn't wait, and I wasn't even eating enough, but maybe the calories of the takeaways was a lot for me to like, be eating, and I wasn't even active at the same time. So yeah, it was so much for me to handle. So I talked to the guy and said like, yeah, we've been dating now. We know each other. Like, yeah, like I have stuff hard. Yes, I will come over and stay by his house as well. So that's one thing as well. I will come over and stay by his house and talk to him. Just chill together, have like a chill time together. But because we used to do that, I asked him like if he can help me with this situation where it's hard for me to pay my accommodation so I could just move over there. And he said, yeah, sure, like no problem. He would just ask his mom and yeah, move with him. Um, it was quite nice, yeah. But before moving in, there was this person that used to call him quite a lot, and yeah, like it would be a little bit triggering. Not gonna lie, is the fact that I called him and he caught my call and he had it added it to like he added me to the call with another girl, and for me that was mad disrespectful. Like I feel like everyone will find that mad disrespectful because I'm calling my man and then you call him on the call to add me to another girl, like to add me to another call with a girl. Like I don't need to be on that call. And if you're friends, just keep it cordial. Like when I mean like keep it cordial, like you don't need to add me on the call. If you're calling someone, just tell me like, oh, I'll call you back just now, whatever, whatever. I'm busy right now. I'm talking to my friend. But even so, I feel like I should be like the first priority that comes in your mind. You know what I'm saying? But each one to their own. So that was like quite of a problem for me, and I started to like suspect stuff. Like yeah, like I was just turning out crazy. So after the move out, like I started to notice like this girl just calls him like every day, like every day. And yeah, I started to ask him like, is this your friend? And he said, yeah, we're just friends, like we're just good friends. But I started to like, go through his phone because I started having my doubts. I just felt like it wasn't just an honest reply. And yeah, I found out that they used to talk. And it's like, why couldn't you say that to them like you guys used to talk? Because now I can see the chemistry, I can understand the chemistry, and I would have put boundaries into that. Because I don't want to be like the crazy girlfriend where, just say to anyone to cut every of your female friends off. No, I'm not one of those. But like there should be boundaries and there should be respecting your partner. Anyways, from there it's just been a set of arguments because I feel like he wasn't fully honest with me, and I feel like I wasn't getting the attention that I deserved because he was mostly on like the PS, and like we weren't seeing eye to eye, and it just started to look more like roommates. After 1 year and a half, that's when I just got dumped. Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna say about my story because I don't want to go into like full details because I just know he's gonna watch this probably. But we weren't seeing eye to eye. Um, it just started to feel like roommates in a way, and I feel like there could be a conversation. There could have been a conversation how he felt about the relationship in the first place. But for me personally, I just feel like I wasn't like his option. Like I feel like I wasn't his preference. Um, Looking at the things now, like I just feel like it was just a waste of my time. It was mostly like good as friends, but like not good as a relationship because I wasn't getting like the affection that I needed from that relationship. Everything was so hard on me, like financially, and I shouldn't be dependent on no man. Definitely not. Like girls don't fucking do that. Like do not depend on a man because this man is this. They can say something and they can switch up. They can switch up. Okay, so don't depend on no man because man we live in desert without no water.
Man will leave you in the desert without water.
Yeah. So everything was so hard financially. We've been like applying for jobs together. We've been trying to get like people to put us on a job, but it's just so hard. Like the job market right now, it's so scary. Like you apply for 200 jobs and you don't even get a call back or no interview or not even an email. Like you don't get none of that. And for me, it was like, yeah, I can't improve my life if I don't have money. Like money is so important. Like people are like, oh, you don't need money to do certain things. Yeah, true, but you need money to a certain extent. And yeah, so for me, I started to think like, if this doesn't work, I might need to do content only. I wanted to do content with a job, just to like have money to do something, so that I can have money to plan stuff for my content, if that makes sense. Um, but I just take it as a sign from God that, in fact, I shouldn't be focusing on job right now, but I should just be putting my energy on content, because at the end of the day, I do have a plan to have a business, and I would like to have a community that supports me and that loves me for who I am. And yeah, so I just knew that, okay, I will have to focus more on my content. I took a break because I started to realize that my content was not to the standard that I wanted. I realized that I was stuttering a lot, like my English was not as good, because you know, I'm Spanish. I speak Spanish, and my first language is Spanish because I was born in Spain. So for me to speak in English would have been a struggle. Like I will be stuttering, I will be saying like the wrong words. Like I have to think twice before saying a word because it might not make sense. Um, so yeah, I started reading books before, taking back my content again, so that I can improve my English. Like I can improve, like, the retention with the viewers, because I realized that I don't, I don't retain. I don't got your attention, baby. Like I don't have your attention throughout the whole video, right? Um, so I started to like read more books just to like improve my English, and also improve my vocabulary in English, so that I can have like a clear understanding, and also to provide like a proper video. You see, this is what I mean. But to provide like a proper communication through the vid. If that making sense.
Lack of communication, 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 communication.
Yeah, I was having a tough life, whereby like a lot of stuff in that relationship just like got me fucked up. But at the end of the day, hey, I've learned my lesson. I will not do it again. Like I will not date like the type of man that he is. And I'm not saying like he's a bad type of man, but like we just don't have like key alignments with, like we don't have like key alignments. We don't align together. Like we're not meant for each other. And and I'm not gonna lie here. I don't know why I'm saying this, but yes, I did cry. Yes, I did try to fix things, but when a man don't want you, he just doesn't want you, like. And I feel like for me, it's just like I just feel like I wasn't enough for him. I just feel like I wasn't the type of girl like he will go for. So yeah, again, this could be a blessing in disguise. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, but hey. So I was put out. Like I only had like 3 days, 4 days to leave. Like I needed to find somewhere to stay, and because I have like a toxic relationship with my parents, um, I wouldn't be able to prove, like, you guys, you see me now, as you see me, it wouldn't have been the same way with my parents. Like they are so traditional in certain things, and it's like there's no room for improvement with them. And they got me locked up, like they got me locked up. Like I wouldn't be able to hang out. Like if I hang out more than 2 times in a week, that's it, over, like over. So I wouldn't be able to like do stuff or like have stuff for content. And yeah, and that house is like a mad house. Yeah, it's like 3 girls and 1 boy. And because like those girls like to shout and fight and play, you guys will be hearing loud noise in the background, and that's not nice for content. So yeah, I just knew that that was not an alternative. I had to find somewhere to stay. So that's when I contacted like the accommodation, and I was trying to like, ask all my friends for advice. I love my friend so much. Like she actually helped me a lot. Like I've been calling her that girl every day. I'll be calling that girl every day because I was fucked in the head. Like I was like, not okay. I was emotionally traumatized and I was going through so much. So yeah, so I called my uni accommodation just to like to get me like an accommodation space just to see um just to have a place to stay till May until I got something going on with my life. And this is why I'm sharing my story, because even though if you feel stuck, there's always something that's gonna be on your way, like to bless you. Like there's always gonna be something coming for you. And you might think that this might be like a hard time for you, but sometimes you learn from those hard times so that when actual hard times come, I feel like I'm repeating the same word, but like when those struggle times come, you'll be able to deal it perfectly. Like everything happens for a reason, and you might never know until it happens. So yeah, I contacted the uni for an accommodation. They got me a space, and this is the accommodation right here. I still have to like decorate it. The flatmates are really nice and very, very nice people. Like they actually helped me a lot. Um, but I realized that when I came to the accommodation, like this was the space that I needed. Like this is the space that I needed to like start concentrating, start to put like my priority, like I started to like prioritize my own priorities, because I just felt like when I was with that man, like I was like a leech. Like I would say I would do something, and because my attention span is on that man, I wouldn't be able to do it as much. Like that's what I noticed as well. Like it's that if I say like if normally, because I'm the type of person, if I have a mind to do it, I would do it. But because like I just feel like I wasn't getting enough affection, I wasn't getting enough from him. It was like I was like a leech. Like I just wanted at least something. I wanted something. So yeah, I realized that this is this is like my call sign to like lock in, right? Again, I started to like cut off like a lot of friends. Some of them I did cut off because they were being bad friends, and some of them I cut off because like I wasn't emotionally stable. Like I wasn't, and yeah, I learned a lot from it, and I hope you guys like learn that you shouldn't be dependent on a man. You have so much potential, for you to waste it on a man. Why will you waste it on a nigga? Why? Right? Like I started to go to the gym. Like I started to like try to be the best version of myself. I sleep, wake up, shower, eat, brush my teeth, and yeah, like you know, give yourself a routine. I read books. So yeah, and I go to the gym. So like even with friendships, if you feel like you're stuck with that person, try to give yourself space and time to think, so that you realize that you are also your own person. Because when you realize that you're your own person, you'll be able to achieve many things that comes your way, right? So yeah, I will talk about like my friendship, but I just feel like this is what's so important for me to share, because there might be girls out there that might need this advice from me, because I was the dumb one right here. But lesson learned, and never again.
I will never do such a thing.
Bye, bubbles.